Ready with me to go shopping with my daughter after school. We have a couple of shops that we need to hit and that I do want to talk about, but first I'm going to talk about my new skincare routine that I have been doing in the mornings pretty religiously. So what I've been noticing, just for context, is that my skin was looking quite dry, and especially around my nose, and I'll show you some pictures of when I'd worn makeup for the first time in like 2 or 3 weeks. And my skin was so dry, it was like reptilian, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Because, you know, I have a pretty good nighttime skin routine and I don't go out in the sun much. But what had been happening is I'd kind of been getting like a bit of windburn. So I'd get up in the morning, put my sunblock on, and then I'd drop my daughter off at school and go for a walk, sometimes 1 to 2 hours. And because I actually wasn't doing anything for my skin barrier, I was thinking that the sunblock was enough, but it actually wasn't. So I was getting pretty badly like windburnt, I should say. So I actually had a chat with ChatGPT, as always, and I asked them what I should be using, and this is what they came up with. Now, I do also want to mention that I do have the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm, which I had been using sometimes when I get up in the morning if I felt my skin was really dry. But Chat pointed out that that like holds moisture in, but you have to put a moisturizer on first. And then what's funny is most recently on TikTok I noticed that there was an ad from an Australian girl, so La Roche-Posay had paid for this influencer to have this ad about how it was like her moisturizer for the morning, but I'm like, that's not even what it's for. Or maybe I'm wrong, maybe Chat's wrong, maybe AI's wrong. But anyway, so that was making it fucking worse, putting on the Cicaplast Balm. So this is what we came up with, and these are all affordable products. I purchased these from Lila Beauty because, shout out to whoever's been using my discount codes, I should say, which I'll have it on the screen and in the link as well. Well, in the description I'll link it, because when anyone uses that, I get 10% off as well, which isn't a huge discount or anything like this, but they don't always have sales on the products I want. So often they'll have like 10 or 12% off, but if it's not on the brand or the item that I want, then that's annoying. I'll have to wait till the next sale. But anyway, I just wanted to point that out first because that's where I got this stuff. So first up, I have this Laneige Cream Skin Serapeptide Refiner, which is like a toner milk, and I've been seeing a lot of stuff online about like skin flooding and toners, so I was very excited to try this because some of the other essences I've tried haven't been very hydrating, I haven't found. So this is amazing. This is 170 mils and it has this little dropper thing at the top. You can buy a spray bottle attachment for it, I believe, which I need to do, but it's such good value. It's really nice. You can use it day and night. Obviously feeds the skin hydration. I don't know if I'm using the right words. These are my words. And then next up is, this is the second step, if you're still paying attention. I use the La Roche-Posay Tolérane Sensitive Creme, which is different to the Cicaplast Balm because this is a moisturizer, not just like a moisture barrier holder-inner. That's a new word. Put that in the dictionary with my face next to it. Anyway, so I just use a little bit of this, like a pea-size amount, spread that over my face, and then the final step is obviously SPF sunblock. And usually I use, you know, ultraviolet, or I'll just use the Coles one. I don't really give a shit about SPF as long as it's 50 plus. Anyway, so I ended up getting this one, which is the Beauty by Jacen Relief Sun Aqua Fresh Rice Plus B5 SPF 50 plus. Sorry, I'm just checking if I'm burnt, but I'm not burnt. I'm just sitting under the heater. And this is so nice. It doesn't burn the eyes. Like, I'm actually wondering, does it really protect me? I said to my husband, I was like, what if it's not protecting my skin? And he's like, oh, you know, maybe that's happening. I was like, no, like that would be so bad if I'm still getting burnt. But anyway, the reason why I think I'm getting burnt is because this doesn't burn my eyes. I can put it all over my eyes. I've got it all over my eyes right now, and it's not burning, which I usually am quite sensitive to sunblock, and it doesn't really smell like anything, and it looks like this. So it just looks like a cream, and then it rubs in so easy, doesn't leave a white cast or anything like this, and it's so fluid well, like, it's not drippy fluid, but it's fluid in the sense that, like, it just goes such a long way. I even put it on the back of my hands as well. So I'm really liking this, and I got the pack where I got 2 of them, so I've got another full tube as well. And then the pack that I got, which I might even link below if you are interested to purchase it, because I bought the gift set with the 2 tubes of sunscreen, and then it comes with this fan, so it's like, the idea, I suppose, is that, like, when it's hot and then you have this fan, but I thought that's good for, like, my makeup if I want my product to absorb. I don't know if that will work. I haven't worked out the fan thing. Anyway, love that for me. So that is my new morning routine. So I've got that on now. So the plan is I'm going to get ready now, and then I've got to go to the post shop, and then I'll pick my daughter up, and then we'll come home because she's got to, you know, pack her little bag, her little handbag. And what we're going to do, because she has her first formal coming up, which is so cool, because in New Zealand we don't have 5th form formals, so but in Australia apparently 5th formers have their formals. So anyway, she's got her first formal coming up, and we have the blazer and the dress pants. She's actually wearing my husband's wedding dress pants because he was so small and she's small, and so now she fits them. He doesn't fit them anymore because he's up about 20 kilos since we got married. So we're going to take the blazer in. You know, people who take like their pieces of their outfit in when they go shopping so they can make sure it all matches, because she's got this gorgeous blazer. It's blue with like some design. It's not paisley, but it's something like that, and we bought it like maybe 2 years ago or something, because I was like, you need to have a nice blazer. You know, you need to have a nice blazer. A girl must have a nice blazer, like it's the 80s. I'm like, everyone needs a power blazer. Anyway, so she wants to wear a shirt underneath, and white will just look too much like the school uniform, I suppose. So we're gonna probably opt for black, but she has said she might want to try grey, so we're just going to try on some different colour shirts. But before we get too much into all of that, I'm going to show you this. So this is the TBH Rebound Skin Milk, which is apparently a dupe for Hailey Bieber's, what the hell is it? Road Skin Milk, or whatever it is. And it's a little toner milk similar to the Laneige one, but this is more of a cream. So I'm just going to put this on. Again, I love this. This actually doesn't smell like anything. So nice on the skin. It's non-irritated and it's nice and glowy. So while I was out, after I'd bought it, obviously I unboxed it when we were at a cafe just getting a coffee, sorry. I put some on my husband's skin because he's got very dry skin, and he just looked really nice after it. Like after I'd put it on, he just looked nice and dewy. So I highly recommend this if you have dry skin and throughout the day you just need like a top up on your skin, or if you have a boyfriend or a husband in your life who is just looking a bit dry and crusty, you could just, he can apply this throughout the day and stop being so old and crusty, because like, what is with men's beauty standards? Like, please, God help us. Anyway, enough talking about crusty men, because all that really matters is that I got this from Atomica. Now, if you guys don't know what Atomica is, it's Priceline's boutique beauty store. They don't have an online store for it yet, so it's got some of the same products as Priceline, except it's got Korean beauty, it's got Made by Mitchell or Makeup by Mitchell or whatever. It's got Milani. It's got a whole bunch of other products as well, and the store is set up like Mecca. I was walking past the store in town and I was like, what the hell, this is like a Mecca. It was like a dupe. It's a Mecca dupe. And so I'm going in and I'm looking at things and I'm like, what the hell? It's just something about that luxury shopping experience. It was so nice, and it wasn't busy at all. But I think everyone should take their daughters and themselves and whoever else into this store, because it has affordable products, it has niche products that you can usually find online. I haven't seen Makeup by Mitchell at any stores, so I don't know, maybe it is at stores and maybe I'm just like so out of the game. Anyway, I will be doing a bit of a colourful makeup look, but let's just get the base right. For my foundation, I'm just going to use my little MAC Strobe Dewy Skin Tint. Used to love wearing this to work, but not anymore obviously. And I'm going to use the Prep and Prime pen. I have been using this. Oh, it's such a good throwback, but it is very pink, obviously, which is good for the under eye correcting. And then for concealer, I have been really loving this Fenty one because it's high coverage, but it blends in well, doesn't look too dry, and it actually is hydrating. I still have a personal vendetta. I'm still very angry. No, I'm not that angry, but anyway, I'm still angry with Hourglass because of their illuminating concealer, which was so fucking dry. I'm like, no wonder only really young people can use that. But anyway, for concealer, I'm going to actually use the LA Girl one today. I have the colour in porcelain, and I buy my stuff off iHerb. I wonder if I have an iHerb code. But anyway, I love iHerb. I just got some honey rewards on iHerb, actually. I didn't even know I was signed up to honey, so ignorance is bliss. But anyway, so I'm going to use this concealer because it's nice and dewy, and I'll be able to just blend it in. Oh, and it will just feel so good. Moving on, we also have to go to the bookstore because my husband got a message to say your books are ready, and by his books they mean our daughter's books because she's obsessed with manga and, you know, all the gay ones, obviously. Anyway, so she's obsessed with those, so we go in and, you know, we put our name on the list to receive the notification when the newest book is in. So her book is in. She's very excited about that, and that is what she'll be doing for the rest of the night. She tries not to read them too quick, but she can't help herself. She's obviously very enticed by the story. But she's so cute because she obviously works at her job. She's been working at her job more because, you know, she's finally at that age where she's like, hang on, I can now like buy stuff. Whereas before, I don't know what it was. I think she didn't realise her earning potential because I was like, oh, you can just go in whenever you want. But then she wanted a new phone, so we're like, well, you should go in more. And then she went in a little bit more, and then she realised that she could make real money. And which she's very excited about because real money equals more books. So she's not wrong. So that's what she's spending all her goddamn money on. Although she's pretty good at her budgeting. She's pretty good at her budgeting. But she absolutely loves it there. I think she's got, there's only one book to buy, but she's so cute. She'll often ask the girls in there if, you know, there's any books coming up, and they have a look. It's such a cool experience. She actually gets the bookstore experience like what you would in the 90s, which is so nice. If you're a book lover, you'll appreciate how cute that is. And but honestly, I think she also likes talking to some of these girls because they're like a little bit alternative. One of them's got like pink hair, so, you know. Does my daughter love books, or does she just want to go and check out the babes? It's one of those things, isn't it? So we also have to go to the Big W because she's a party animal, actually. She's had a couple of parties on recently, but anyway, she's got another friend's party coming up, so we've got to go buy a fugly, and, well, you know, as the gift. And do you guys know what the fuglies are? Those really fugly, which is so funny because which millennial made up fuglies, you know? But these really ugly soft toys, and they're just like meant to be just like really ugly, but obviously in an endearing way, like Quasimodo. So apparently the people are loving that, so we're going to go buy that. And then what do I want to do? I actually don't think I have anything. I don't have anything to buy or anything like that. But anywho, as you might know, Jeffree Star has brought out a new range, which is his Cowgirl range. And it's a new eye palette and some lip products and bags and what have you. And it is so freaking cute. Although the carton is in the shape of a boot, which is so, like, just doesn't work if you want to travel with it. But honestly, I don't travel that much anyway. But in any case, I thought, God, what a inconvenient carton. But I suppose that's why people buy Jeffree Star, isn't it? Because they do like the exciting packaging. But it is a really cute palette. And I was like, oh my God, that might actually work for me. And it had some really nice shiny colours as well. And I was loving it. And I really, really, really want the lipsticks. I want the, God, I'm trying to think of what they're called now. It's the Celebrity Skin one, of course, because I loved the liquid lip in Celebrity Skin. And they also have this one called Cowboy. It's like for chafing. I don't know. Cowboy something. Anyway, I really liked those two colours. And you can buy them on Beauty Bliss, which is cheaper because you get better postage than buying direct from Jeffree Star. But I thought about this palette and I was thinking, I really like those colours. And then I was thinking to myself, oh, I have those colours, some of them, somewhere, because it's got a gorgeous pink and a gorgeous blue. And then I remembered this lime crime palette that I have, which looks like this, which is their birthday one that they did. And these two colours are very similar to the Jeffree Star one, so I don't really need to buy a whole new palette, although his neutrals looked good. But this is what the two colours look like. You can build up the blue, but the pink is very, very vibrant. And there's duo, it's like a duochrome situation. So freaking cute. So I was like, well, technically I already have that palette, so I want to do something with those colours, but still maybe keep it a bit neutral. Because I also have, well, you know, I've got the Venus 3 palette. If you've been watching a while, you might actually recognize some of this, but this is so cute. You can tell I really liked those two colors, and this is such a cute palette, so good to build a neutral. But I'm just really into shiny colors at the moment. That's why I got those L'Oreal pens, which I've been using non-stop. I just put them on and blend them out and not using really much eyeshadow at all. So that's what I'm gonna do. I do need to keep track of the time, but I've actually allowed a lot of time today. Usually I don't allow much time, and then I'm like rushing around like a friggin' goose. Now that I've got that base on there, let's just use Rapture, which is this brownie color. This is probably like a neutral color on most people, but for me it's brown. Like it would just be like a skin tone. Huh. It's very pink. I don't even really remember these. I haven't used them in a long time. Oh, see, look at that. What the hell? How come? Oh, I think I didn't press into the pan hard enough. Oh, there you go. Well, that's more brown. So now I just have to blend it out. But yeah, I'd kind of forgotten about these palettes, but whenever I'd look at them and swatch them, I'd be like, I just can't get rid of them because they're so pretty and so unique, and just, you know, not really something that you can buy in this kind of form, because that's the thing about like the Jeffree Star ones, is that they are like very big or like awkward packaging, so which is really great if you were a makeup collector. But if you're just a normal, well, not normal, but if you're just an everyday girly, it's not like you can travel with it and stuff like that. I can't anyway. And what should I use on my lid? I kind of just, oh, I might use Tunicorn instead of Unicorn. It's a duochrome colour, so it's got the purple with the blue glitters on it. It doesn't actually look very good in that swatch, but when I swatched it the other night, it looked good. So I'm just going to spritz it with my setting spray. How about that? So cute. I forgot what I was saying because I was just like so distracted by this. But yeah, these are just palettes that I don't want to get rid of because they're so friggin' cute and so unique. And because of the size of them, they're actually like usable, and the colours in them as well. So like I've used 3 colours and I can get a look out of it. Oh, I want to put glitter on the bottom as well, because that is coming back, guys. That's coming back in a big way. Oh, that is so cute. Let's just put a little highlight. Very 90s. I'm going to use this little Ben Nye powder for the inner eye. See if I can get it really shiny. I'm just going to plop on some eyebrows, and then I want to have a chat about my new obsession. Actually, I want to do the rest of my makeup first because I have something that I want to complain about, as you can only imagine. Of course, I'm going to do my blusher, actually, and then I want to talk about the lip combo that I'm going to use, because I got the lip combo, the Gabrielle lip combo, which I'll show you in a second. I mean, I got it ages ago, but I don't often do the combo all together, and I like a lot of blush. I think it will bring out my eyes, and that will be great. I haven't got any contour on, but who cares? Like, let the double chin be. But anyway, I'll show you this lip combo. So it's Stone lip liner, what's that about? Anyway, lip liner, and it's a brown grey, and then the lipstick, which is in a shiny, it's called Luster Glass lipstick in Sellout. And look, for some reason my lips are doing this, so I don't know if I'm getting older and my lips are shrinking, and now all my lipsticks look like this. I'd be embarrassed, but what can you do? Anyway, so Sellout, it is actually pretty pigmented, but you can put it on your lips like a little bit sheerer if you want. So that's like a pinky nudie kind of colour. And then there's the Squirts lip gloss, which I actually can't believe they call them squirt plumping gloss. Squirts. Anyway, and my cat wants to come back in. Why do they do that? They scratch the door to get out and then they want to come back in. But anyway, it's the brown tube, and then the lip gloss itself is like a brownie. Well, it's brown, it's straight up neutral brown, but it is very sheer when you actually put it on. And the way that GRWM does her lip combo is very light. But I don't really, it's like a model look. Anyway, I'm gonna let my cat in. Anyway, so my husband lured her to the lounge, so no cat playtime for me. I just want to get into some better lighting. You guys are very low rated. What's that about? And you see it's very grey on me, but that is the look. They have to like bear that in mind, people. That's what it looks like blended with my natural lip colour. And then let me show you this. She only uses a little bit of this when she did the ad for it, but this is so like my natural lip colour, and you can buy all these individual as well. How cute is that? Do I look like Pamela Anderson yet? Anyway, let's see if my cat actually wants to come in. Do you want to come in, pussy? Yeah, come in. Come on. Why don't you come sleep with your dog that you love so much? Meow. Meow. Hello. Ah, pussy. This is the culprit. This is who gets hair everywhere. Yeah, now you're angry with me. But she loves her dog, I will tell you that. She is Cooper's biggest fan. And then let's release my lad bangs. So it's my bangs released. It's giving very 70s right now. But they might calm down. But anyway, let's move on to my obsession at the moment. Get out. Anyway, let me move on to my new obsession, which of course is Raid. So I have it on my iPad because I'm an iPad kid. Now I've got pussy hair on me. Let's move on to my current obsession, which is Raid. I'm going to leave a couple of referral links in the description because there is a referral program. So I can unlock prizes, and of course whoever uses the referral link unlocks prizes as well. But anyway, I'm absolutely loving it. I'm currently on level 39, and I have literally been powering through. I probably play about 10 hours a day because some of it is background play as well, because you can use like multi-battles, which is really good if you're farming for XP, like to level up your champions. But it's just such a good game, because one game that I used to love was The Walking Dead, but I don't even really play that anymore. I haven't played that in probably like 7 years actually, because it just didn't have as many layers to it, and then it was really a pay for play situation. So you can pay for like gem packs and all that kind of stuff in the shop, but you certainly do not have to at all. So usually I'm just putting the people or the champions through the campaigns, building the XP, and then to level up your champions, you eat your champions. So it's very exciting, and I've literally been obsessed. I've been playing for about 10 days, and the daily rewards are very good. So again, you don't have to purchase anything. It's just like the login rewards. So today, day 13, I thought it was 10 days, but anyway, so day 13, I got 500 energy, which is a lot. and allows me to use my multi-battles, and then tomorrow I get an XP boost, which you definitely will want to use the XP boost. And it has a very good tutorial, but I've literally just been obsessed because one of the best things about it is that I can be out and about, because obviously I go walking each day, or like might walk to the post office or wherever I'm going, so I can literally play it. Oh, what's that? Anyway, I can play it on the go. So I've got it on my phone. I've obviously got it on my iPad, but I don't take my iPad around everywhere I go. I'm not that much of an iPad kid yet, but one day I will graduate to that. So I have it on my phone, so I can play it wherever I'm going. I can do battles wherever I am. And because the other day, me and my husband went to EB Games, and he's looking through all the Pokemon cards, which took about 10 minutes, to be honest. And that is just absolutely boring stuff. So thank God I had something to entertain me, because another thing about EB Games now, it's no longer like really a game shop, it's just a merch shop. Like there's so much merch and shit everywhere, but very little actual games in store, but that is just a whole different thing. But anyway, and so you can just play it on the go, you can play it at the multi-battles. It's very like hands-off as well, and the quests are really good. So each day you get your set of daily quests. So I haven't done mine today yet because I have been unlocked the advanced quests at like level 35 or 38 or something like that. So as you can see, I've unlocked those. They are a lot harder, so to be honest, I don't oh, there's my cat. Anyway, to be honest, I haven't really managed to achieve those as much, but I've achieved the monthly ones, and then I just have to keep doing my dailies. But they're relatively easy to achieve, and it's such a dopamine hit when I achieve them, and then I get my little prizes. And I've got so many gems. I've got 1,200 gems, which I've just like accumulated. So it's just so easy to play. And as I say, this has been like my full-time job at the moment for the past 13 days. I mean, I'm just a full-time working girly. It's just very hard playing my raid all day. But no, like literally. And because you also get playtime awards, so depending on how many, or rewards I should say, so depending on how much time you spend on the game, you get rewards. So the first 5 minutes you get 12,000 silver, and then if you play 20 minutes you then get like a little shard, which you can summon some more champions and eat them. So let's have something to eat together, shall we? So I'm just on upgrading the ranks, so I'm going to choose my champion. So it looks like I can upgrade this one here, which is the Stalker, although there is, yeah, so I'll upgrade the Stalker. So in order to do that I have to eat two stars. So I'm just going to eat 2 of them that are on level 1 that are useless to me that I have summoned, and then look at us playing together. Isn't this fun? So cool. So he's upgraded, because the whole point of just upgrading the dud ones is so that you can eat them. And so if you have champions that you like, they're the ones that you want to upgrade. So I'll show you one that I really like. It's Gaelic, and he's an orc, and the orcs are my favorite for some reason, and they just have very cool abilities. So what does my one have? Oh, here we go. So there's one where he melts people with fire, which is so effective. And then there's another one where it's called Cursed Blade, and he throws his blade at people. And obviously I'm not paid by Raid to talk about this or play this. This is my genuine obsession. Nobody is holding a gun to my head to get me to talk about this, but this is just amazing. So I'm very worried about when I get tired of this game, because I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to get post-raid depression. But they have lots of good things that you can unlock. So who knows how much time. I'm thinking in a month's time, am I still going to love this? I don't know. But here he is. Isn't he amazing? I wish I had him as a sim. So I should look into that and see if anyone's made him. Because look how good he looks. He's got a little ponytail. He's got a little braid. And he's got his little spears, and he's awesome. I also really love this girly. She's called Pig Sticker. Can I rename her? She deserves a cuter name. But anyway, whatever. So she's an orc as well, funnily enough. I just liked them. They're both rare champions as well, so their stats are quite good. Oh, where'd she go? Now, she's level 50. She's a 5-star at the moment, and my Gaelic is a 6-star, which means that they are strong. And her special ability is Heartless Curse, and she just friggin' destroys people. And then she's got Septic Spearhead, and I've maxed out the levels on those, so she really knows how to fuck people up. I also have this one, which is a legendary. I don't like her as much. She's a Sylvan Watcher. I really like the orcs. I don't know what it is about them. I think I haven't leveled up all her stuff yet, so once I do that I'll like her more because she'll be stronger. Who else? Another one I really actually like, but I haven't done much with her yet. She's a barbarian. She's Dune Strider, and I like her. I like her look. She's just got a very cool picture. So that's kind of how I grade it as well. If they have a very cool headshot, I think, like, doesn't Gaelic have like a really cute headshot, and so does the other orc. And this girl has a really cool headshot. And then this guy, he's an epic one. He's got a purple border. Hopefully this is relaxing for you guys. Are you enjoying this? Anyway, he's got a purple border, and I don't really like his look. I don't like his costume. It's not aesthetically pleasing when he is in his campaigns, which is very important to me. Your outfit has to be visually appealing. But they have skins, so I think I'd be able to buy more skins or something. If I can use gems for that, that would be so convenient. But you see, his outfit is just like, if you think about it, like, he's got this thing on his back, and it's like ergonomically would not be good in a battle. I can't wait to get some skins because he'll be first up. But oh yeah, so I really like him. I'm going to add him to my favorites. And another thing that I like to do is with their outfits, you can choose all of their gear, and they can also wear accessories, which is so cunt and does remind me of The Sims actually. So Gaelic has a ring, and so does my other girly. What should we call her? Misty. So we'll call her Misty because I don't like pig sticker. Is she a pig? She kind of looks like a boar, so maybe that's what it's all about. But we're going to call her Misty. And she's also wearing a ring. That is a 3-star. But then you can also upgrade it from there. And you can use little things from your battles to enchant and make the weapon even better. So I'm very obsessed with that. Should I eat more of them? Let's just get out of there and see who else I can upgrade. I should have a 3-star. No, I don't have a dud 3-star. I have a dud 2-star. Add another dud 1-star. This is me 10 hours a day. But because I can put them on multi-battles, I can do other stuff. And then when I'm waiting for my energy to reload, I can do other stuff as well. And then when I'm on my walks, I can do stuff if I want on my walks as well. So that's what I love about it. It's not too hands-on. Now, I actually want to show you another girl, which I can upgrade. And her name is Cold Heart. And she's rare, which is quite good. I don't have a lot of like amazing champions, but rare is quite good, I think. And she's so cute. She's got purple hair. And what are her things? I don't even have any armor for her yet, because let's add some. Look at all my armor. Because you win this in your battles. So fun. But I don't know if I have anything good enough for her yet. But let's upgrade her. She's so cute. She's a dark elf, and her outfit is quite good. It looks very well ergonomically designed for battle, which is so important to me. Can you imagine being inside my head? But anyway, so here she is. Let's upgrade her with some dud 3-stars. Ugh. And now she's a 4-star. So I need to actually add on some more armor or something for her at some point. I also have so many rewards. Anyway, that is my current obsession. So hopefully this obsession can last me like, oh, I look crazy. I kind of look like an orc though, don't I? I don't have the teeth for it. Anyway, so that is my current obsession. I'm going to leave a link below, or multiple links, because I think it's one link per person. Is it? I don't know. So I'm going to leave those, and I don't know if you can even have friends. I think if I refer you, we become friends. Yeah. So I'll leave my links down below if you're interested in playing Raid, but watch out, because it will literally set you back about 10 hours a day of your life. And you know, I've gone pretty hard to get to where I am now, but you do get some nice rewards and stuff. So that's what I'm into. I've actually even been loving this more than The Sims. I haven't even barely played The Sims at all. I probably played 1 hour of The Sims since I played Raid, so for the past 13 days. So that's what I'm up to at the moment, but I'm all done. I still have a bit of time before I have to pick up my daughter, so I'm very excited to go shopping, and that's all for this video. So I'll see you in 1 month's time, and we'll see what I'm obsessed with. If you would like to come and see me on TikTok, you can. You can look me up. I'm at dottydoes, and I don't post every day, but I post some days. And yesterday I posted about my cat, and I was very scared she was going to bite me, but she played along for my TikTok, so I was very happy about that. Yes, Billy, we know you now want to escape, so that you can then start scratching on the door to come back in. But anyway, you can see me on TikTok if you like. Otherwise, I'll see you in a month's time, allegedly, and I'll tell you what my next gaming obsession is. Could it be Skylines? Could it be Sim Tower? Could it be Sims 2 again? We don't know. You're just literally going to have to wait and see.